Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you the full face using only E.L.F. products. So if you guys seen my haul, I'm going to be using those products. So I still haven't taken anything out of the bag yet, so I'm going to do that now. Let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I have this tone adjusting face primer, and I had this for a while now when I wanted to try this product out before. Hopefully it's focused. But I'm just going to apply that, and it is green. So it looks like this, it's green. And because this is a full face using only E.L.F., I'm going to use my little E.L.F. Illuminating, what is this? The illuminating palette, but I'm going to use the big mirror in this. So I'm just going to take this green primer and apply this over my face. Don't mind my eyebrows, I need to pluck them. So this kind of feels like a silicone based kind of primer. This is my primer that I'm loving right now because it doesn't have that silicone based, primer. That feel to it. The Professional has that feel. But I don't mind, it'll get the job done. Now I'm going to use don't mind my broken nails, still need to get them done. I'm going to be using my E.L.F. foundation in the color Sand. I'm not going to be using E.L.F. brushes. I think I said that last night, or the vlog that you'll see. But I'm just going to use my regular beauty blender and my regular brushes. Yeah, so I already had this sitting around in my collection, so I didn't have to pick this up. This used to be my all-time favorite foundation ever, and it looks like this, and I love it so much. This used to be my all-time favorite foundation. But just so you know, if you wanted to buy their brushes, I used to use their brushes. I only used to use E.L.F. makeup when I first started out doing makeup. And I used to use the brushes all the time, and they definitely get the job done. So if they did have all the brushes there that I needed, I probably would have been using the brushes just to show you guys. But I don't, so I'm just going to use my own brushes. This foundation, if you guys want to go out and try it, it is very, very full coverage. And that's what I loved about it. So I'm going to speed this part up while I finish blending out my foundation. Alright, so that is all blended. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of my E.L.F. powder. This is in the color Light Beige. And I'm just going to put this all over my face except underneath my eyes and where I'm going to highlight. So I'm just going to apply this right where I'm going to contour. So it's not it's not wet or kind of sticky when I apply my powder. Because you don't want a muddy look. So now I'm going to come in with this HD Lifting Concealer, and this is in the color Fair. Alright, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be bigger, but that's fine. I'm not concerned. Hopefully it's the right color. They only had one color, so it's a little dark, but normally the Glamouflage concealer, the one I use, it's a lot lighter, but it'll get the job done. And I mean, Fair's should be a light color. It's just not that light. And I don't have a setting powder, a loose powder to set this, so I'm gonna have to set it with just my regular powder that I use for my face. Yeah, because it kind of blends in looking like my foundation. That's what I think. It just kind of, lightens the face a little bit, but So I'm just going to take my powder again and lightly just set my under eye. Next step is I want to use, I have this is what I used to have. I showed it in my E.L.F haul. This is just the blush. Oh, it like cracked all over my shirt.
Oh, it like cracked all over my shirt.
Wonderful. But I'm just going to take bronzing side and lightly just put this where you need to bronze. Then I'm going to come in with this. This is Flawless Face Powder, the powder that I had, but in the color Toffee. So it's going to be a lot darker than my skin color, but that's what I'm going to use to contour with. Color reminds me of this, the City Color Mosaic Blush. It's just a lot darker for my skin color, so the middle like darker shade reminds me just of this, and it's perfect. And I just actually like really love this color to contour with. This like might be my new go-to color, so thank you, E.L.F. Just gonna take my big brush that had the E.L.F powder on it and just kind of gently blend it out. I'm going to come back in with that contouring blush and bronzer palette and take the blush shade and just put that on. I don't really want to lift it up too much because it did like crack on me. I've had it for so long anyways that, you know, that was bound to happen. So now, this is what I really wanted to try out. This thing, the illuminating palette, the thing that I was talking about. And in the sun, it has really like nice shimmer to it. But I think I'm just going to use like the whiter shade. Like I said in my haul, it was just like kind of very like chalky. I'm just kind of applying a base. Like I wish it was a little bit more, I don't know. I'm going to take the other shade too, so it's not. So I took this one and mixed those together, and it seems to look fine. I want to try, I like to do my lips for some reason after I do my face. I don't know, I've just been doing that lately and I like it. So this is a lipstick that I'm going to use. It's called Party in the Buff. Alright, so it's a little bit more pinkier than I thought, and oh yeah, a lot more pink. So I'll probably have to wait because I'm thinking I'm going to take a little bit of my eyebrow kit powder to line my lips because that's a little too pink, especially for the eyeshadow that I bought. Gonna do my brows next, and this is what it looks like. I'm not gonna use the little brush that's in it, but it comes with a gel and a powder, and I got mine in the color dark. This used to be like my favorite eyebrow stuff, like when I was starting out. So I'm gonna just take my NYX spoolie, and I'm just going to just brush my brows up. So like that. So I would dip it in the gel to make the powder stick and then dip it back into the gel. Brow done and successful. I just love my Anastasia dip brow out. It's so much easier. Come back in with that spoolie just to blend out the front. Let's move on to eyes. And this is what I got. I got the one in matte for plum. So it kind of tells you, like, if you were to follow this, what to use it for. It comes with, it says, I don't know if you guys, it will be able to focus, but it says base, lid, crease, and line. So I'm just going to do my own thing. My little brush that I normally conceal with, but I'm going to take this base color, which is this lighter color, and I'm going to put this on my brow bone. The shadows are so much different than what I remember because I used to like start off like using this stuff, and now that I use other products, I actually am going to take the illuminating color right here and I'm going to use that for my brow bone because I just feel like that would work better, which it did. I just feel like these products now are so chalky. Like, don't get me wrong, I love E.L.F. I really do, but I'm so used to using other shadows that, you know, it's just different. So I'm going to now take my brush and I'm going to dip it into the crease color, which is that plummy color. So I'm just going to saturate it in that color. It's a little bit more pigmented, but you know, we'll just get through it. I'm going to come in with my contour shade. And kind of work that in with it as well. That will kind of give it a little bit more of a warmer look. I like warmer looks. That's just how I've always been. I'm going to keep using the same brush. I'm going to come in with the line color, which is more of like a black. Just kind of apply that to my outer corner. I'm going to take a little bit of that line on another brush just to put that underneath my eye. Looks a little gray. It looks like a little patchy in my opinion, but coming back in with my toffee contour shade to try to blend that out.
Oh my god, I feel like this just looks so ugly. But whatever, we'll work with it.
I'm not gonna put, should I? Let me look at it. I'm gonna take a little bit of that lighter color again that we used to highlight and just kind of put that on my lid. Alright, so let's apply the liner and let's hope things start to look up. I'll clean that up with a little bit of concealer. I'll admit this challenge is a little bit trickier than I thought it was going to be. Thank goodness, like, concealer is like an eraser. So I'll have to make that eye a little bit longer. I'm just going to take this little sponge that it came with in the eyeshadow. just to really try to blend it out. So blend that out. I still have to blend it out more, but at least it looks crisp. Let me just come back in with my liner. Okay. I just wish it was like looking the same on camera. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Just taking the brush that had our lower transition color on it. I'm just using the volumizing mascara. Figure out the whole lip situation. I'm going to come back in with my eyebrow pencil brush and try to take the extra product that was on that to line my lips. So I line my lips with that. Let's take the lipstick and try it out. So here is where we improvise and try to make everything the way we want. I'm going to come in with my my eyebrow in just the powder form. So I'm going to take a little bit more. So that's like the best I can do with the lips. Alright, so these are the lashes that I'm going to be putting on, and I'm going to be trying to use that lash glue. So let me grab my tweezers, because I can't put lashes on. Don't mind my squeaky chair. I can't put lashes on without tweezers. These are the lashes that I used to use all the time back when I first started trying to do makeup. But I don't think I ever used this lash glue. I still always used my regular duo glue. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. A lot trickier than I thought it was going to be. But I mean, I got it done and everything like that, so it was a little bit more challenging, but this is just the full face using only E.L.F. Cosmetics products. I hope that you enjoyed. If you want to see another full face using only one makeup brand, please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!